Why hide the appliances? When we need to completely control all aspects of the visual quality of a room design, we may want to conceal the appliances. Concealing appliances allows the designer to choose what will be seen rather than accept what must be seen. Concealing appliances eliminates the hypocrisy of seeing period-style cabinetry, furnishings, or architecture next to 21st century technology. Here's my opinion. I believe that when we are designing a kitchen that is only a kitchen, other than, say, a period-style kitchen, there really is not a need to conceal appliances. Appliances such as the highly popular commercial stainless steel stoves can create focal points. A matched set of appliances can bring harmony into a conventional design, but exposed appliances will definitely date the design. The popular stainless look is already starting to fade away. It may actually go by the wayside once it is associated more with prison furnishings than with commercial kitchens. Concealing appliances guarantees a more timeless look. But I also believe that concealing the appliances is the best way to achieve the look of furniture. And if we hadn't been able to figure out how to safely conceal some of the cooking appliances, YesterTec simply would not have been launched. This photo shows a few pieces that feature very simple styling. But the point is, without having to deal with the look of appliances, more ornate or even more minimalistic units can be created. There's simply no limit except the designer's imagination. Note the stainless steel range and hood on the back wall. Which do you think looks better, the range or the double ovens concealed behind the grid doors of the piece to the right of the range? Still, even when we are designing kitchen furniture, the designer can work with the design of exposed appliances and still satisfy all the design parameters of furniture design. When working with an exposed range, for example, it can be flanked with functional pieces of furniture to produce a balanced ensemble. Here, a commercial look range becomes a focal point for this kitchen when it's flanked by two freestanding cupboards, bringing the whole ensemble back into the world of furniture. This very simple range is flanked by two freestanding work tables, again bringing the whole ensemble back into the world of furniture. Here's another opinion. I feel that if you're creating a kitchen that is to become more of a living space than just a kitchen, then hiding the appliances becomes even more important. Most of the other rooms of the home, other than kitchens, are not full of technical looking appliances. Their design themes are easier to maintain without having to deal with these technical intrusions. So if a more informal design, or even a more formal design, is desired in a living area that includes a kitchen, concealing the appliances is a must. And remember, if this combined space can have a more comforting look, it can reduce the square footage of the home by eliminating the need for more formal or informal rooms. Hiding appliances lets you take complete control of the design. Here, a large, very formal kitchen graces the interior of a 19th century renovated Victorian mansion. By maintaining a degree of symmetry and concealing the appliances, the look of a period-style room was created. Still another approach to combining exposed appliances with furniture is to use symmetry, flanking the furniture with appliances, and vice versa in this design maintains the sculptural furnished quality of the room. Special pieces can control the visual clutter that kitchens generate. Here, a working pantry accommodates small appliances and other storage needs and includes a full-depth countertop. But when the doors of the working pantry are closed, all the clutter is eliminated. Hiding appliances protects the design from trends. We all know what the appliance industry goes through to create new trends. They must create the new trends just to sell the new products. But when appliances are concealed, they're eliminated from the visual design equation. For example, is this photo more appealing? Or is this one more appealing? Concealing appliances is a tricky business. Most cooking appliances are designed to be exposed, so special technology is required to safely enclose them. This YesterTec kitchen features a break front range on the right. It has UL listed technology that allows the appliances to operate only when the pocket doors are open. When the doors are closed, as in this example, the appliances cannot be used. Here, 2 standard ovens controlled by YesterTec safety features are concealed alongside a Sub-Zero 700 series refrigerator and a pantry on the other side. Concealing refrigerators and dishwashers is a multi-million-dollar industry, proving that the people are interested in the virtues of concealment. Many manufacturers have models that can be concealed, but most are priced higher than the ones that accept no panels. The furnished look of this country kitchen is evident in the wood top of the island and the pine cupboard, but the exposed appliances automatically date this otherwise period-inspired kitchen design. The hypocrisy so evident in this design could have been avoided if the high-tech appliances could have been concealed. Let's talk a little bit about efficiency. When designing workstations, you must recognize that you must increase the efficiency of each unit to account for the work and storage space that is lost when the kitchen is segmented into individual workstations. Workstations can allow you to do that because each workstation can have specific functional characteristics that do not necessarily need to be shared with the other workstations. The 2-foot deep increment of normal cabinetry does not need to be maintained because the units are separate. This efficiency question can be handled by creating efficiency in the reach zone, typically by designing deeper top cabinets, deeper countertops, and base units that house deeper full extension drawers. More usable space can be optimized in this zone. No two alike. One of the most unique features about workstation design is evident when the same piece is seen in 2 different environments, as depicted in the following photos. These photos show how the environment around the piece, the size, shape, color, and texture of the walls, ceiling, and flooring, can completely change the look of the pieces. Because of this, no 2 workstations can ever look the same. The personality inherent in the spaces will ultimately change the look of the workstation itself. For example, here's a complete break front range shown in a farmhouse kitchen designer show house. Here is the same range from the designer show house set up in a conservatory kitchen exhibit. And now it resides in our current showroom here in Catasauqua, Pennsylvania. This kitchen is in an award-winning designer show house display in Indianapolis, Indiana. Here's the same kitchen as seen in a kitchen and bath showroom. Notice how with a ceiling height of only 8 feet high, it's so different than the previous picture that was in the designer show house. So let's talk about the cost of workstation design. Typically, workstations are more expensive per lineal foot than conventional inline design because each piece has 3 finished sides, bases, cornices, countertop edges, and sometimes finished tops. If it hides an appliance, there are door panels as well. Many models of workstations will also be deeper, increasing their efficiency. These are all elements that most other kitchens just don't have. But if the pieces are more efficient per lineal foot, then a kitchen designed with workstations will need fewer lineal feet when compared to 2-foot deep cabinetry. In essence, the cost per lineal foot goes up, but the quantity of cabinetry required goes down. This armoire is a complete kitchen, only 68 inches wide. Its cost per lineal foot is high, but so is its efficiency. A complete mini kitchen, it conceals an under-counter refrigerator and a single-drawer dishwasher in its base. Behind the bifold pocket doors are a countertop, under-mounted sink, 2-burner cooktop, an oven exhaust hood, and plenty of storage. The entire piece requires only 120-volt power, eliminating the need for 240-volt or gas lines. Though the cost of this piece is high, it conceals a complete kitchen in a piece that can be integrated into a living room. The cost savings of not providing a separate space or expensive power hookups for a traditional mini kitchen must be worked into the cost efficiency analysis. Design rules. There are only a few design rules when creating rooms with workstations instead of cabinetry, and there are exceptions to all of them. Create a room, then furnish it. So compare this drawing here with the next one that's coming up. But here's an example of a typical family room kitchen designed with standard inline cabinetry. Notice the continuous cabinetry and countertops, all one color, and the appliances that are exposed to the living area. Note the small window above the sink and the soffits interrupting the room's lines. Note that there is no proportion or balance to the composition. So here it is. Create a room, then furnish it. Here's the same room furnished with workstations. Note that the messy countertops are concealed and a large sliding door replaces the tiny window over the sink. There are no appliances exposed to the living area. The crown molding, floor and wall surfaces flow uninterrupted throughout the room with no soffits to disturb the room's lines. Note that each piece is proportional and balanced, similar to each piece of furniture in the living area. Separate independent units with space. 12 inches is an absolute minimum. However, the spaces can be filled with other architectural features such as doors, windows, shelving, collections, and artwork. The fewer workstations, the better. Create walk-in pantries if possible. Use extremely efficient pieces. Full kitchens typically work best with 2 blank walls for high units. Do not place same-size units next to each other on the same wall plane. Adjacent units should have varying heights and/or depths or colors. Create an interesting focal point. A composition should have a focal point by emphasizing one piece or an architectural feature, or both. Exploit the individuality of each piece. Independent units can have varying styles, colors, textures, materials, and sizes. Be careful of too much variety, however. Individual pieces need to be proportional and balanced. They need to demonstrate weight. And finally, conceal the appliances. Hide as many appliances as possible. Conserve square footage by combining room functions by controlling the formality of the room. Incorporate exposed appliances into proportionally balanced enclosures when it's not possible to conceal them. So in summary, the concept of kitchen workstation design is now in your hands. It is truly an exciting concept, capable of producing endless design solutions. How you choose to recognize it and interpret it is now in your control. So have fun creating some of the world's most unique live-in kitchens.